was very surprised to receive the Honorary invitation. It was a real honour. And you always get this sense that you're not really worthy of that, and there are so many great people that they could have chosen. But it is a real honour, and I'm really proud to be associated with Liverpool Hope University. It's a wonderful university, a great institution. It's a little like a family. My time at Hope prepared me for the future in lots of ways, really. I think that it taught me about emotional resilience. It taught me about acceptance. I came here as quite a cocky, rather loud individual, and people were really very tolerant of the way that I was, and I think that actually calmed me down an awful lot. And I became more tolerant of others and less opinionated. It made me more reflective, made me think a lot more. It did teach me how to treat others, and to treat others in the way that I particularly wanted to be treated as well. And actually, before I came here, I think I wanted to be all white. And then for a little while I was here, I wish I was all black. And then actually I became comfortable in my own skin, and that really came from Liverpool Hope University. My advice to today's graduates, to today's graduands, is to say yes whenever you can. And don't try to avoid making mistakes. Mistakes happen, but actually picking yourself up and getting on, and actually giving the benefit of doubt to other people, and travelling. I think travelling does broaden the mind, but actually you have to go and not recreate England in every country that you go to. You've actually got to go and try the different foods, the different customs, and actually try to find out who you are within all of that. Try to stay true to your inner self. I think Liverpool Hope University gives you that confidence that you can be who you want to be, but also that you have a duty to make the lives of others better. And we're very fortunate that we've come to somewhere like LHU. Very fortunate that we've nearly all got a mobile phone or some money in the bank, or we've all got wealth beyond other people's even hopes. I think we're in the top 1% in the world in terms of our privilege, and so we have a huge responsibility to go and put back more into the world than we've taken out. I see that the future of education is, I'm glad to say, more geared to what young people need and want. If we look around the world in a populist set of governments right around the world, it's the young that have led by example. And if we look in those countries where they've gone for maybe an intolerant extremist ruler, nearly always it's the people who feel that society has failed them because they left school thinking they were going to just have that one job for life. But those who had the benefit of an education can adapt, can flex, they can put themselves in the place of others, they can have empathy. And actually the under 25s around the world are displaying some incredible characteristics that are shared. They are tolerant, they are accepting, and that comes from education. If you're educated, you can be set free. Nelson Mandela said that education sets you free, and he was absolutely right, and his words ring true today. Education, you can lose everything else. You can lose all your possessions, you can lose your house, you can lose whatever you've got in the bank. But your education, for those young people who got their degrees conferred today, can never be taken away. So education gives forwards. Some people think about giving backwards, but actually education gives forwards, and it keeps on giving forwards. And it allows your future generations to have a better life as a result of the fact that you were well educated. And LHU does an incredible job of that, and more recently, in terms of the accolades it's been receiving, is doing an even better job than it did before.